The movie opens deep in the Mesoamerican rainforest, where a group of tribesmen are out hunting. They work together to corner a wild boar into a trap, and they pull it off smoothly, securing their meal for the day. This is where we meet Jaguar Paw, his father, Flint Sky, and the rest of their hunting group. After the hunt, the mood gets light. The men tease a hunter named Blunted, who's been struggling to start a family, by giving him the animal's scrotum and claiming it'll help. He falls for it. Everyone cracks up, and it shows how tight-knit this group really is. But the mood shifts when Jaguar Paw hears something moving in the trees. The hunters instantly tense up, expecting danger. Instead, a group of refugees stumbles out, families fleeing from attacks and destruction. They ask for safe passage, and to show they're peaceful, they offer some of their own food in exchange. On their way back to the village, Flint Sky notices that Jaguar Paw has been deep in thought ever since they met the refugees. He tells him that what stood out the most about those people was their fear. Flint explains that fear is like a sickness if you let it in. It takes over your peace, and that's no way to live. He encourages Jaguar Paw not to let fear consume him, because if it takes hold of one person, it can spread through the entire community. Back at the village, the atmosphere is lively. The people celebrate, joke around, and we see Blunted's mother-in-law entertaining everyone as she loudly hints that she wants grandchildren. Across the village, the tone softens as we meet Jaguar Paw's family. His son, Turtles Run, rushes to greet him, and his wife, Seven, who is expecting a baby boy, smiles proudly. We get a glimpse of their peaceful, joyful family life. Welcome to Sandy's Timeline. Today we're diving into a classic film, Apocalypto. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so we can keep growing together. Later that night, the tribe gathers around an elder who tells a prophecy about a being consumed by an endless emptiness. No matter what gifts the world offers him, he can never be satisfied. He will keep taking and taking until there's nothing left and the world itself is gone. As the elder speaks, Jaguar Paw is lost in thought, clearly affected by the story. He only snaps back to reality when Seven calls him, pulling him out of his reverie. The next morning, in the peaceful jungle, Jaguar Paw has a disturbing dream. He sees one of the refugees, breathing heavily, with a beating heart in his hand, whispering the word, "Run." Suddenly, he wakes up to the sound of dogs barking. Outside the forest, the village is surrounded by Maya raiders led by Zero Wolf, who are ready to ambush the unsuspecting villagers. With a silent signal, the raiders move in. Jaguar Paw, still shaken from his dream, notices the barking suddenly stop. Peering closer, he sees shadowy figures moving around the village. In minutes, chaos erupts. The villagers try to defend themselves, but they are unprepared. Many are captured and others are killed in the intense attack. During the assault, Jaguar Paw hides his pregnant wife, Seven, and their young son, Turtles Run, in an empty well before he himself is captured. He witnesses his father, Flint Sky, being brutally killed by the sadistic raider Middle Eye. As the raiders prepare to leave, one of them notices the rope leading to the well and cuts it, leaving the family trapped and in danger. In the aftermath, the raiders round up the surviving adults and force them on a long march through the jungle, while the children are left behind in the destroyed village to fend for themselves. Along the way, the raiders and their captives recognize one of the refugees they had seen earlier, now captured. Their journey takes them across a deep, flowing river, symbolizing how they are leaving their old lives completely behind. As they move along a narrow trail, one of the captured men loses control, and his injuries make it nearly impossible for the group to keep him moving. Middle Eye, ruthless as ever, simply cuts him loose and throws him from a cliff, claiming he was dead weight and that he could have taken the rest of them with him if he stayed. Along the way, the raiders and their captives pass through raised forests and vast fields of failed maize crops, as well as villages devastated by an unknown disease. Zero Wolf warns everyone to avoid contact with anyone or anything, fearing infection. They then encounter a little girl who shows clear signs of being infected. When she locks eyes with Jaguar Paw, she delivers a chilling prophecy. The Maya world will come to an end, and the one who will bring that destruction is already among them. Despite the eerie warning, the group dismisses it and continues on their way. When they arrive at the city, Jaguar Paw and the captives see other villagers working in the mines under brutal conditions, suffering from hunger, exhaustion, and serious health problems. The city itself is harsh and unforgiving, with little food or clean water for its inhabitants. The captives are then divided. Women are sold into slavery, while those not purchased are sent back to the villages. The men, however, face a far grimmer fate. They are painted blue and marched to the top of a massive pyramid, where they are brutally sacrificed in an attempt to appease the gods. As Jaguar Paw is laid out on the altar, a solar eclipse occurs, and the Maya take the event as an omen that the gods are satisfied, thereby sparing the remaining captives. However, the remaining captives are taken by the raiders to their barracks to be used as target practice. The raiders offer them freedom if they can dodge the spears thrown at them, while Zero Wolf's son, Cutrock, finishes off the wounded. The first pair of runners, including Jaguar Paw's friend, Blunted, are easily struck down. Jaguar Paw follows thereafter and is also wounded, drawing the attention of Cutrock. However, Cutrock is then distracted by the mortally wounded Blunted, who sacrifices himself, distracting Cutrock long enough for Jaguar Paw to strike back. Jaguar Paw kills Cutrock and seizes the chance to escape. An enraged Zero Wolf leads Middle Eye and 7 other men into the jungle to hunt down Jaguar Paw. Remembering his father's warning not to give in to fear, Jaguar Paw turns the tables, daring Zero Wolf to hunt him instead. Using his knowledge of the forest, he survives while his pursuers are eliminated one by one. A black jaguar ambushes the first hunter, brutally killing him, while the second falls victim to a venomous snake. The third is executed by Zero Wolf himself after questioning the girl's prophecy, claiming it is coming true. The fourth hunter smashes his head on a rock after leaping down a waterfall, and the fifth is poisoned by Jaguar Paw using the venom of a poisonous frog. Middle Eye finally confronts Jaguar Paw, but he is bludgeoned to death with a stone hatchet. Jaguar Paw then lures Zero Wolf into a spike trap originally used for tapir hunts, killing him instantly. Only 2 raiders remain, chasing Jaguar Paw toward the outskirts of his village. As they reach the shoreline during a heavy downpour, all 3 are stunned by the sudden arrival of Spanish conquistadors. While the remaining raiders approach the newcomers, Jaguar Paw races back to his village, rescuing his family from the floodwaters. He is overjoyed to see his infant son, who was born underwater during the chaos. Later, Jaguar Paw and his reunited family watch the Spanish ships from a distance. Choosing safety and freedom, Jaguar Paw decides not to approach the foreigners and instead leads his family into the forest to start a new life, away from both the Maya and the Spanish. If you enjoyed this recap, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our classic movie breakdowns. Thanks for watching Sandy's Timeline, and I'll see you in the next video.